All right, we're back. Game on. Rangers are going to go against the Anaheim Ducks tonight. And a good friend, actually a good friend of the team, and well, two of them actually, Trouba and Chris Kreider, will be back in the building for the first time since the off season, since last season, I mean. So this should be exciting. Uh, just want to check to make sure everything's working, of course. So give me 1 second here. Testing. Oh, well, you know why? Because I don't have my. Forgot to put it on. Excuse me. Hold on here. Always got to check to make sure it's out there. There we go. All right, I can hear it. So yeah, so very exciting night for Ranger fans. I know they should give Chris Kreider and Trouba probably a warm welcome, but mostly Chris Kreider, I believe. I mean, like I said, I still do miss Chris Kreider. And what I'm going to do here is a poll, not if the Rangers win, but if Chris Kreider gets a point. So I'm going to put, does Chris Kreider get does well, I got to put Chris Kreider first. Does Kreider get a point? I could say get a power play goal, but nah, I don't want to do that. So we'll see. And let me go. Yes or no? There we go. Plain and simple. I just was informed that Zibanejad is not playing tonight, and no information on that. I just know that he is not playing tonight, so he will not be there for his old teammate. I'm just going to check to see if there's anything that says why, but I know that he is not playing. Did he get an injury or doghouse? You know, stuff like that. So let's see. No, it's not ready to start, so I can't check it. Well, I'll find out. Somehow we'll know. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Well, Zibanejad is scratched. Scott Morrow and Schemler is scratched. Now tell me what's up with Zibanejad. It might be just a scratch that, like I said, he gave him a rest, or he's not performing. I don't know. So this is the first of two. They play tonight in Madison Square Garden, and then they play them in January 19th in Anaheim. And coming off a great overtime win, hopefully we can get something started. This is our fourth win at Madison Square Garden. Let's start a winning streak. We're on a winning streak. We got a win. We got one win in a row. So, but we are 6-2-2 in the last 10 games. Anaheim is 5-5-10. They actually have fallen since their good start. So, if you look in the standings for them right now, they're second place in the Pacific. So they're actually, if the playoffs started right now, they'd be in the playoffs. Rangers, of course, are fifth, to the wild card. So Philadelphia and Boston hold that. But like I said, if they win tonight, they can be jumped up to probably even third in the division. So, but like I said, you got to win, got to start a streak, and hopefully tonight we can win another game at Madison Square Garden. Even though Chris Kreider is going to be around tonight, he'll be there tonight, and all the best for him. But not against not against the Rangers. So, should be an exciting game. Even though we don't have Zibanejad, so tonight. Yeah, it's about to start. Making sure. Yeah, I'm wearing glasses because I was having problems figuring out I know my team. It's just that sometimes I lose the number because it's on the screen. It's sometimes I can't see it when it's, so I definitely have to wear my glasses. So yeah, I mean, now of course I have a weather problem, I guess. Hold on, I gotta do a different connection. I know this game is on MSG also, so go with my regular MSG connection. Oh, I forgot who's in net. Actually, let me see who's in net. Did they say for the Rangers? I'm gonna say Shesterkin, but I could be wrong. Hold on 1 second here. Come on. Yeah. What's going on with my phone here? All right, in there for the Rangers. I don't know. I think it might be Shesterkin. They didn't say nothing yet, so. Although I'm not even on the right thing right now. I'm trying to get to the connection. All right, here we go. Rangers. Oh boy, this is terrible. Weather conditions. Come on. The game started. Okay, well, there it goes. I just finally got it. In the Ranger zone. Lafayette gets it up, and it's out. And we got Gavrikov coming up with Panarin. Panarin's got it. He takes a shot. Save. Here goes the puck back in the center into... Chris Kreider just passed it off. Shot, block, or save. That could be a save. In the Ranger zone. Trocheck's got it. And he gets it back to Gavrikov. This thing's annoying me. My phone is annoying me. The other phone, of course. Can't. Back in the Rangers take a shot. Save. Around the net. That is back to the point. And kept in. Nope. The Ducks get it out. Back down. Just, okay. Ducks get it. Take the shot. Save. Rangers get the puck. Gavrikov gets it out. Back into the Duck zone. Around the net. Here come the Ducks. 23's got it. Around the net. Robertson takes the guy out. Brzezinski's back in. Shot from the point. Save. Rebound. Back to the duck. Around the net. He couldn't get it. Shot again. Doesn't go. Rangers try to get it out. Laba. And puck stopped. I mean, actually, Shesterkin holds the puck. All right. So Chris Kreider was out there already. He had a chance there with his Trouba coming out. Trouba's out right now. He's got 5 goals, 9 assists, and a plus 14 rating for them. Face off in Ranger zone. And won by Carrick. Puck cleared out. Up the ice. I'm sorry, that was Trocheck. I'm sorry, that wasn't Carrick. So the second line's out. Trocheck, Lafreniere, and Panarin, I believe it looks like. Behind the net, Trocheck gets it up to Lafreniere. Can't get it out. The Ducks trying to keep it in. Gavrikov gets it over to Schneider. Schneider tries to get it out. He gets it blocked off by the Ducks. Got a shot. Saved by Shesterkin into the corner. Rangers get the puck. They get it to Gavrikov. Lafreniere gets it to Panarin. Panarin back in. He takes a shot. I think it's a blocker save. And out. Back into the Duck zone. Behind the net. Rangers. Who is that? I don't know that guy. 73. Is that? Rempe's back in. Rempe's back in. Okay, so Rempe's there on the 4th line. So Rempe's back in. Okay. I just want to say who that was. So Carrick. Okay. Ooh. Soucy gets rocked. Puck gets back into the Rangers zone. Soucy goes for the puck. Carlson for the Ducks. Soucy. And who's back there also? Carrick fighting for the puck. Still no blown whistle. There goes Radish. Radish gets the puck. He gets it out. Ooh, somebody gets knocked down on the Rangers. No call. Back in the Duck zone. Gaddis, I guess that was their captain. For the Ducks, gets it out. Rangers get the puck. 91 comes in with the puck. Is he onside? 91 comes in. They say it's onside. Rangers behind the net. Miller there. I finally called his name tonight. Miller gets it over to 23. Whoa, is it Fox? Is Fox in the game? What is going on here? I didn't read none of that. Hold on here. Anyway, back in they got the puck. Shot. Blocked. Or saved by Shesterkin. That looked like Fox. Okay, so now Gavrikov got it, gets it out, center ice, picked up by the Ducks, back into the Ducks territory, 65, I think that's Trouba, gets it out, Rangers keep it, there goes Lafreniere, Lafreniere gives it over to, forgot his name, oh, that's a penalty, that's a penalty right there, boarding on Trouba, I believe. I think Trouba gets a boarding penalty. Yeah, let's see. What is going on with my phone, man? It's like not working. Come on. I think there's a boarding penalty on Trouba. No, he tripped him, they're saying. Oh, well, let's call it a trip. Oh, well, okay. A trip on Rangers going to power play, and Trouba gets the penalty. Wow. Okay. Here we go. We got a power play. Face off in the Duck zone, and Trocheck wins it, gets it over to Panarin loses it. Is that Chris Kreider? No. Well, he might be out there. Anyway, the puck's back down in the Rangers zone. They come out again. Panarin's got the puck. Leaves it for Miller. Back to around the net, actually. Who's got it? Panarin gets it to Miller. Yeah, I don't think what's his name's in the game. That's a shot. Rebound. Right. Oh, Miller right behind Miller. He didn't see it. Puck cleared out. Back down. I don't think Fox is in the game. I might have been blanking out. Maybe the glasses are too good. Lafreniere. Back down. Stolen by, Chris Kreider came in. Onside. Chris Kreider got the puck behind the net of the Rangers. That is so strange to call Chris Kreider as a different team. Wow. Will Cooley gets the puck. 50 seconds left in the power play. Here comes the Rangers back in. Who is that? Is Fox, is it? Anyway, power play. Still got the puck. Okay, Rangers come up with the puck. There goes Sheary. Sheary's got it. Back in the zone. Back down to Gavrikov. Over to Brzezinski. Shot. I believe it might have been a save. Rangers behind the net. 8 seconds. Shot. Save. Rebound. Sheary again gets it over to... Who was that? And they cleared it out. Power play is over. Icing the call? At 12:39 left in the first, no score. I think that's an icing call. So yeah, that was strange. I need to check to see who's in this game. Because why wouldn't Fox be on the power play? I might be wrong. It might not be Fox. I know Rempe's back in. Who am I getting mixed up with? Face off in the Ducks win. I mean, the Rangers win the face off shot. Up, not out of play. Here goes Panarin. Loses the puck, and here come the Ducks coming out. No, there's no 23 out there. I could have got it mixed up with Robertson. Anyway, back in the Rangers zone. Rangers get it. Radish gets it up, and they try to clear it out. Ooh, another Ranger gets tripped up. No call. Here comes the Ducks down into the Rangers zone. Robertson trying to get it, and tipped up, and Sheary gets it with a stick. He gets it out, gets it up to Schneider. Schneider to Miller into the zone. There is Will Cooley back down low to Robertson, and a shot. Save. Miller took a shot, saved by the goalie. Around the net, Miller behind the net, throws it back down, but out of the zone, and the Rangers chase it back, and there goes Robinson, throws it back in. Rangers try to keep it in, and it's out of play with 11:03 left in the first, no score. So that was crazy right there. I don't know why did I have. It looked like 23 was in the game, and I'm like, wait a minute, no, he's not even on the power play. He would have been the captain on the power play, but he's not in the game. So, but Rempe's back in. So far, both teams 5 shots on goal. Rangers had the chance for the power play and didn't get it. So, didn't score. Okay. trying to do something on my other phone because it's loud. Commercials, I can't take them. So I'm just going to sit here in silence until I can get back to what's going on. All right, so yeah. Oh, look at that. He got a nice hand. He got a nice hand, Chris Kreider, from the Rangers and the fans. I wish I had the sound up, but I can't. I'm not sure if I would get in trouble for the sound. But anyway, missed the big guy. I miss him. He was a Ranger through. He started his career coming out of Boston right to the Rangers playoffs. That was a shocker. I've never seen that before in my life. A player coming right from the college right into the playoffs, and he showed us for those years that he was a great Ranger, and hopefully one day he'll get his number retired. So I still follow him. So 326 goals says right there. I missed it. Anyway, face off in the Ducks end, and we got Laba taking the face off, and one of the Ducks just gets thrown out. So face off won by Laba. Brzezinski tries to get it back to Bedard, or gives it over to Bedard, but then it gets taken out. He throws it back in, but it's out of play. Gets tipped out of play. So I can't put it past these trades anymore, or these not signing them. In every sport, so it's a tough thing, but you got to go through it. That's the way it is. Face-off won by the Rangers at center ice. Gets it back into the Ducks zone. Gets taken out, and Ducks coming down. They lose it. Gets back into the Ducks zone again. Rangers down low in their zone. Schneider chips it up. Gavrikov gets it out. Gets it over to Laba. Laba to Bedard. Bedard back to Bedard from Brzezinski. Bedard takes a shot. Save. Trickles wide. And Brzezinski tried to get it to the point, but there was nobody there. And now the Rangers are just going to change lines. Soucy's waiting for the lines to change, and it does. Puck was by Carrick. There goes Rempe and Radish on that line. They're chasing it. Oh, Rempe takes him out. In front of the net. Shot. Missed it. Wide of the net. Rempe passed it out, and I think it was Soucy that missed the shot. He had a perfect opportunity. Rangers fighting down low, and in the corner, I think there's going to be no. They didn't blow the whistle. Radish and shot, point, saved by the goalie. That line is working right now. Rempe, Radish, and Carrick. Hey, Rempe's growing a mustache there, buddy. I didn't know he could do that. Anyway, 9:35 left in the first. No score. Yeah, so Rempe's back. I'd love to know what happened to. They probably said it on TV. What happened to Zibanejad? Was it a teaching thing, saying that anybody can be sit? I think I heard something that even he can be sat for a game. So that's that's the coach. He wants a winning team, and if you're not, you know, I'm just saying. I don't know if anybody knows that. You can let me know because I don't know. So, but could be. In the background, I have two of my Ranger shirts up. Actually, my wife's shirts. She's got the Zibanejad and the Lafreniere. The funny story about that is that when I ordered the Zibanejad jersey a couple of years ago, they brought me a Lafreniere jersey, and I'm thinking, well, what are they trying to do? They're trying to promote this kid. So I waited, didn't get the Zibanejad jersey, and then the next year, I think it was last year. Oh look, Trouba's getting his little walk around. There we go. See, Trouba was okay. They got the Troobs. I can hear it in my brain. I know they're saying it because there he is. Face off one in the Rangers win it. And back to the point, Miller gets it. He can't keep it in. Oh, I guess he does keep it in. Gets it down low. And in front. Oh, wider than that. Shot again. Wide. Rangers trying to keep it in again. Miller's got the puck. He throws it to the point. Gavrikov can't keep it in. He gets tipped off and out. And back down low. Here comes the Ducks coming out. 67 gets it into the Rangers zone, but Schneider gets it up to Panarin. Panarin kicks it in, shoots it in around on the boards, and I think that's well, it's back to the point. Robertson's got it back down low, shot on the side of the net. Trocheck. I don't know if that was a save, but it might have been. And the Ducks get it back around again. Yeah, it's a save. That was a save. They gave him a 7th shot on net. And the Rangers got it again. Trocheck throws it in front, wide of the net. Radish tries to keep it in. Here come the Ducks. Shot back in the Rangers zone. Rangers got it. Lafreniere behind the net. Gives it over to Schneider. And here comes, I think that's 45, throws it back. Ooh, he gets knocked down by Robinson at the line. And here comes the Rangers up the ice. And back down to, they changed the lines, that's why. Here comes the Ducks. 64 gets it in, but wide. 19 gets it back, but nobody at the point, and it goes all the way back into Ducks territory. Behind the Ducks net. And back out, down the ice. Here comes the Duckies. Here come the Duckies. And back in the Rangers zone. But the Rangers get it behind the net. And I think, who is that? Why can't I get that other defenseman? Anyway, Brzezinski gets it out. So I think Brzezinski's on the third line with Bedard and Laba. Looks like to me. Or they actually have Carrick now out there. And Shesterkin leaves it for Gavrikov, throws it in front to Carrick. Carrick gets it over. Shot by Schneider. Save and wider than that. Actually trickles wide after the save. But here come the Ducks. Nope, they don't get it. The Rangers get it back in. Goalie gets the puck. Shoots it around the boards. And Rangers keep it in. Schneider takes a shot. Saved by the goalie. 6:30 left in the first period. No score. Well, they're not taking a break. I thought they would be. But anyway. 9 shots for the Rangers, 4 shots for the Ducks. The good thing about it tonight is that the Rangers' face-off wins they've won 5 of the 8. And now they're back in the Rangers zone, in the Ducks zone. So let's win the face-off, take it back, and score the goal. Let's go. Face-off taken by Miller. And lost. He lost the face-off, of course, when I say stuff like that. He batted down with a high stick, Miller. So if the Rangers touch it, it's going to be a... Yeah, Miller's... No, Ducks touch it. Okay, so no stoppage of play. Anyway, 65. Trouba gets it out, gets it down the ice. It might be... No, it's not an icing. Okay. Rangers down low. Radish tries to get it. And if Trouba's fighting for it, gets it. Trouba's got it. He takes a backhand shot. Saved by Shesterkin. Trouba with the backhand. Back to Trouba. Trouba's got it again. He's going to take another shot. Save. Rebound. Save. Shesterkin. 2 shots. Here goes Trouba again. Taking a blast. He shoots. Save. Wow. Trouba's got 3 shots on net, I think, this period so far. He's just taking shots. Here he goes again. Backhand in the wide. It doesn't get there. And there goes the Rangers. Sheary gets it out. Look at that. I don't believe it. More shots by Trouba than Kreider so far. Back down low. Shot. Save. Shesterkin. That was Kreider. So Kreider just took a shot and saved. What are they? They're going right after us. Anyway, Rangers get the puck down low, down deep into the Duck zone. They're still battling behind the net. Rangers get it back, go down deeper. Lafreniere gets it over to Panarin. Panarin, oh, it's out. It was out of play. It wasn't kept in by Robertson. Oh, no, that's Vakanainen. That's the other guy, Vakanainen. With 4:54 left in the first, no score. I'll tell you right now, Trouba, 3 shots on 1 shift, and Kreider got 1 shot. So right away, they've gotten more shots than any other team of their team, because they're looking to, of course, to show the Rangers what they did. So, not the Rangers themselves, the brass, the big guys, saying you shouldn't have let me go. Just like in case of that's like every guy that gets traded, they always want to score against their team, their old team. So, yeah, I mean, can you blame them? Definitely not. Definitely not. Oh, God. A lot of commercials going on here. Oh. It's close. It's close. It's a close game. I can't even say. I don't know. It's like, the Ducks are, playing their game, and the Rangers are. At least they got more shots. Put it this way: the Rangers usually don't get that many shots in the first period. They don't show up to like the second period. So, but right now it seems to be okay. There goes Kreider. He's on the ice already again. I just got a bad feeling about this night with Chris Kreider. He might get a power play goal, and that's gonna just a lot of Ranger fans are gonna be like, "You see what you did? You gave our power play specialist away." Maybe Zibanejad's not playing tonight because of the fact. Nah, I don't think so. Could be. You never know. Anyway, Rempe's having words with Johnston. They're a tough guy, I guess. Anyway, outside the Ducks zone, face off. And Rangers lose the puck. Ducks get it. Trouba got it. Gets it out. Center ice. Fight for it. And Lafreniere takes it back in. Gets it over to not Panarin. That was Trocheck. I'm sorry. Rangers lose it. But then they get it back at center. Then lose it again. And here comes the Ducks. Kreider gets it. But then Panarin gets it back. And here comes the Rangers with Trocheck. Trocheck missed it. Back down deep. Trying to fight for it. Ooh, gets a stick in there. No call. There comes the Ducks. Back in the Rangers zone. Back down deep. Rangers get it. I think the Ducks are changing their lines. That's why they didn't go. Here comes Vakanainen gets the puck. Comes out with it. Drops it in the corner. Lava goes for it with Brzezinski. And down deep. Oh, he lost it. Okay. Here comes the Ducks back out again. Center ice. Back down, but then they go back into their zone. Circle around. Lava steals it. Gets it to Bedard's got it behind the net. He can't get. Oh, he was trying to get it to the defenseman, but he couldn't. Back down low. Lava gets knocked down. Puck's loose. And cleared out. Here come the Ducks. 1-on-1. Rangers got it back. Try to get it out. Ooh, comes in front of the net, but Brzezinski gloves it and puts it down. And there's Schneider gets the puck, and he's bringing it out. Schneider's coming up. Schneider's going through the defense, but no, he drops it off. In the corner, takes down. Ooh, look out, those skates with somebody's face. That looked like a hand pass by Rempe, but they didn't call it. Shot wide of the net. Behind the net. Back down for the point. Gavrikov takes the shot wide. He got it again. He passes it down. He passes it over to Susie. But then the Dodgers. Oh, there goes the Dodgers. Yeah, the Dodgers got it. The Ducks get it back in the Ranger zone. Up and out again. Here comes Carrick. Gets it to... Yeah, that was the Radish took the shot, saved by the goalie. I was just trying to say, who was that? Radish. So another save by the goalie. Outside. It was not a big shot. It was a shot that, you put it right in the chest of the goalie. But they're working. That line is working. Rempe, Carrick, and Radish are working when they're out there. So puck won by the Ducks, coming out with it. Into the Ranger zone. Shot, save, Shesterkin. Rebound, Ducks, shot again. Blocked by the Rangers and cleared back out all the way down to the Ducks territory. Rangers get the puck back in their zone. Here comes Susie, tips it up and in. Behind the net, Will Cooley. He fell down. Not Will Cooley, but the other guy from the Ducks, number 2. Left the puck. Radish shot. Tip wide, the goalie into the corner, behind the net, trying to get out. Ducks, and here they come. They do have it, but now they just shoot it back into the Ranger zone behind the net. Shesterkin leaves it for. That's actually Panarin. He confuses me, so he's behind the net, thinking I'm the defense, and it Rangers offsides. Look like a Rangers offsides. 1:23 left in the first. Still no score. Yeah, but Panarin's running around like he's crazy, man. 8 of the last 10, they've had points in the last 8 of the last 10 games. So they're getting points. It's just that, we need wins. Face-off back. Actually, Rangers back in the Duck zone. Ducks get it out. Oh, we try to get it up to Chris Kreider, but it's an icing call. Well, that wasn't Chris Kreider. I'm always thinking Chris Kreider's there, but it may have not have been. Anyway, back into the Duck zone. Here's the Cadillac question. JT Miller scored his second overtime goal of the season Saturday at Montreal versus Montreal. Who was the last Ranger with more overtime goals in a season? What do you think? You think it might be Chris Kreider? You think they might throw us a curveball because Chris Kreider's there? I'm going to say Chris Kreider. Anybody else got a guess? Just let me know. Shot Panarin. Face-off won by the Rangers. Shot Panarin didn't get through. Ducks trying to get it out. They do get it out. Back in the Rangers zone. Here comes the Rangers back into the Ducks. In the zone, Robertson carried it, but there's 45 takes it out. He's in the Rangers zone. Shot by, was that Chris Kreider getting thrown? No, it was number 2. That wasn't Chris Kreider. Number 2 got knocked over. But here comes Gavrikov back in. tries to take a shot wider than net, and then it goes down to Bedard. Then it goes to Brzezinski. Brzezinski back to Bedard. Back to the Schneider. Schneider over to Gavrikov. Rangers are not taking a shot here. It's going around the net. Bedard takes a shot wide. Gavrikov down low to Brzezinski. Brzezinski behind the net. 7 seconds. Back to Brzezinski. Shot by Gavrikov, and that is the first period's over. No score in the first. Ducks and the Rangers. So, yeah, I mean, 10 shots to 9. Nothing to scream about. Nothing to have it's not exciting. I mean, the Rangers, the quality of shots, I think Shesterkin made better saves. And the Ducks actually blocked more shots than the Rangers because why? They got Trouba, of course. That's probably why. Anyway, hits, Rangers 10. Rangers gave the puck away a lot. So, yeah. All in all, evenly matched that first period. So you have to give a tie to each one for that one. Nobody won that period. But we'll see what happens in the second. I mean, the Rangers did have a lot of face-off wins out of 12. They won 8 of them. So, what we're gonna do? I don't like talking this long because it's a long intermission. But what I'll do first is I'll look at that poll, see what's going on with that. Well, no, you know what? Don't do the poll first. Let's do the scoreboard because I'm right there. This is a big scoreboard. I'm not even sure tonight, but here's the schedule tonight. The Panthers playing the Lightning. The Stanley Cup champion, 2-time champions in a row, are winning 2-0. 7:30 tonight Eastern is the Senators at the Jets. 8 p.m. Eastern, the Predators are at the Blues. Again, 8 p.m. Eastern, the Kings at the Stars, and that's actually the schedule for tonight. So it's a short schedule, small schedule. Of course, if there is a football game tonight, if anybody's into the football, I mean, my team's no longer in it a long time. They haven't even been in it for 7 years. Anyway, the Steelers against the Florida Panther. Woof! I'm sorry. The Miami Dolphins, and that's my wife's father's team. I thought they were dead and buried, but look at them. I think they won the last 4 games in a row. They got a chance to they're at least in the playoff hunt, put it that way. So they go tonight against Aaron Rodgers. So that should be something. And is tonight the Cup, the NBA Cup Finals? No, I don't think it is. It? I don't know. No, I don't think it is tonight. I think it's tomorrow night. I think it's tomorrow night. Let me see. Who is that? Oh, they're talking to Sam Carrick. He's got a 1 goal, 5 assists in 33 games with the Rangers. He's more of a guy that, fourth liner that, protection, a couple of stuff like that. I mean, it's okay. Yeah, that's not tonight. I think that's tomorrow, the Cup. Yeah, tomorrow at 8:30, the NBA Cup, the Knicks are against the Spurs. That should be exciting too. So, yeah, all right. Pa, pa, pa. Let's see what's going on with the Chris Kreider poll, right? Chris Kreider poll. Oh, that was a fast interview, man. Let's go. Okay. Fast interview, baby. Surprised I didn't talk to Chris Kreider yet. I'm sure they will. I am sure they will. Or Trouba. Yeah, I just no special guest tonight. I had my wife for 2 nights in a row, 2 games in a row, and she makes the time go faster when she talks and blah blah blah. Asks me questions and stuff because trying to keep talking is pretty tough when you know what you already said. What you said, the Rangers need to win, and tonight is no exception. Even though Chris Kreider's in the building and Trouba, let's win this game. They're looking to get their 2 points, so we need to get our 2 points. And again, another team that we really don't need to. I mean, if they got 1 point, we'd be happy, but we'd rather have 2 points, even though they're not. It's not going to hurt. They're not in the same division. But going forward, getting those points makes it a lot easier when it comes to playoff positioning and getting into playoffs. So, just can't keep stressing that. Cannot keep stressing it. They know what they got to do. We all know what they have to do too. So, win now. Celebrate later. Be comfortable later for the playoffs. All right, so let's go to the poll. The Chris Kreider poll. Wait, hold on. Chris Kreider poll. Where are you, Chris Kreider poll? Does Chris Kreider get a point tonight? Well, we got 7 votes. And 86% say no. 14% say yes. I didn't say anything. I didn't say nothing. Do I root for Chris Kreider? Of course I do. When the Rangers are not on, or when the Rangers are over, and Chris Kreider's playing, I hope he gets the goals. I hope he gets the power play goals. I hope he has a great season. I do that. That's what I do. Just because he went to a different team, I know it's upsetting to a lot of people, but I still root for him. But when it go against my team, I can't do it. You can't. It's not right to do, and I wouldn't do it anyway. Now, if the Rangers scored 10 goals, yeah, Chris get a hat trick. Trouba get a couple points, as long as we win the game. You know what I'm saying? But mostly Chris Kreider. So. Yep. So yeah, I mean, what's the next game? Let's see when the next game is. Let's see when we're back on again. Let's see. And who will be playing? Oh, look at this. Tomorrow we'll be back again. Did not realize that. So we'll be playing the Canucks tomorrow, and they don't have Hughes. That was a trade that was coming a long time. I didn't even know. I don't follow. I don't follow the other teams, but somebody was telling me a couple of days ago at work, saying, "Oh yeah, this play you must be out of the loop because you don't really look." I said, "Well, I'm, I I've heard rumors that Hughes wasn't going to sign with the Vancouver. I think the Devils were trying to get all three brothers at one point. And next thing I know, I wake up on, was it Saturday? Yeah. Friday or Saturday, that Hughes was traded to the Wild. I was like, wow, you just made that team way better than they are. With Karpasov and Zuccarelli, hey, ex-Ranger Zuccarelli, he's really good. And you got a lot of other guys on that team. And now you got Hughes. Played his first game last night again with them. I think he scored a goal last night. Yeah, he did score a goal, right? Yeah. So now the Canucks really, I mean, what do they got? And it's funny because you think that nobody would trade their captain, but you know what? The Rangers have been trading captains for years now. They've been trading captains for years. Callahan, bang! I never thought that would happen. McDonough, bang! Freaking Trouba, right? Well, the big trade was, well, please, I loved it. When Kelly Kissio was traded for the Mark Messier, I was like, yes. So anyway, but you know what I'm saying? It's like they trade, and like I said, they traded their captain. Hughes was traded. Now he's on the Wild. Wild's going to be a way better, much better, way. I mean, are they in the playoffs right now? They probably, well, not, I mean, the standings, not the playoffs. I mean, but they are in a playoff position right now. Let's see. Western. Yeah, they're in third place. They're 19-9. They just got their ticket. I believe he doesn't get hurt. Great player. The Hughes family is a great. You know, it reminds me of the oh my God, I just had it and I lost it. He played for the Rangers too. Both of them played. Well, both of them played for Rangers, but one played longer. Oh man, why do I forget these things, man? He's playing still. Oh, I forgot his name. Why am I forgetting the names of the players? Anyway, they remind me of those guys, which I can't remember. What is his name? He plays for the Predators? No, I don't remember what he plays for. I don't know what he plays for. Oh man, this is terrible when you don't remember things. I think he's on the Predators. Let me see. I'm hoping. Probably not on the Predators. Probably on some other team. No, he's not on the Predators. His brother just recently retired. Played for the Rangers defense. Oh man, why do I forget these names? No, I don't think he's on this team either. Oh, he's on Carolina, right? Yeah, he's on Carolina. I'm sorry. Carolina. Not Sutter Brothers. Carolina, where are you? Where are you, Carolina? Oh my God. I don't see Carolina. He played for the Rangers shortly. Like we got a trade for him. You know, they did a mid-season trade. He played, but his brother played years with her. There's no longer a Carolina team because they're not playing any day soon here. Come on, give me Carolina. Are they off for the year? Am I missing? Oh, come on now. This is getting ridiculous now. They might have played yesterday and I don't even know it. That's why I went too far. Hurricane. Here it is, Hurricane. Stahl! Stahl! Mark Stahl was a Ranger. See, I'm saying I forget this stuff. Yep. Stahl. Is it Jordan Stahl? No, Jordan's not the one. It was Jordan Stahl? No. Jordan Stahl? No. Who is that? God, I'm forgetting his name too. It is Jordan Stahl. Jordan Stahl, it is. Still playing. He didn't play for the Rangers. Jordan Stahl did not play for the Rangers. I'm sorry. His brother did. Eric Stahl. Eric Stahl played for the Rangers, and so did what I just said his name. Mark Stahl. Anyway, yep. The Hughes. Well, unfortunately, the devil. Well, I was talking about the devil. I was talking about the. They were trying to get a three. They were trying to get all three of them. They already have two of the Devils, but they couldn't get. You know what's his name? Duh. Oh my God, I'm blanking again. Hughes. His. You know. Quentin. That's it. Quinn, not Quentin. Quinn Hughes. So that's where he went. He went to the Wild. So the Wild are a way better team now. If all goes well, they're going to give them a run. I don't think Edmonton's going to do it again this year. I don't think they're going back. I don't think Florida's even going back. So there's going to be new blood. This is my opinion, of course, but I just don't think they're going to, they're going to do it again. But we'll see because it's early. Are we getting ready for the second period? Because I'm losing my mind here, trying to think of things to say and trying to think of things to do. So, start of the second period's coming up. Yeah, they're showing tomorrow the Rangers are playing the Canucks back to back. So I think that I would say that Quick is going to start net. Even if Shesterkin gets a shutout or a win, I think he's not going to be in net tomorrow. I think it's going to be Quick. That's what I'm thinking. There's Ryan Strome. I forgot about him. He played 4 seasons with the New York Rangers. A face-off at center ice, of course, and the Rangers win the face-off. That's Miller. Gets it back. Gavrikov gets it in. Rangers lose it. Back to center ice. Back into the Rangers zone. Dumped in. And there goes Gavrikov. Back down deep. Back from Schneider to Schneider. Miller gets it over to Schneider. There goes Sheary. Sheary's got to take the shot. Wide of the net, gets knocked off, gets checked. I think Trouba checked him as he was shooting. Shot by Schneider, save. Who's the goalie for the? I see him right there. Show me his back of his jersey. That's D somebody. D DeSantos? I don't know. I'm just guessing. Yeah, Ryan Strome this year has got 1 goal, 4 assists, 5 points in 14 games. So there's another ex-Ranger right there. I forgot all about Ryan Strome. Trocheck taking a face-off in the Duck zone. Our best face-off man just got waved out. Did he? He just got waved out. Yep. Lafreniere's taking it now. Lafreniere loses this face-off behind the net. Rangers. Lafreniere tried to take it. And Lafreniere and Trocheck fall on each other. Puck's in the Ranger zone. 19 throws it back to 98. Takes a shot. 19 wide of the net. And there goes Radish. Gets the puck. Gets it up to Trocheck. The goalie gets it. Wraps it around number 7. Is that Gudas? That's their captain, Gudas, right? Tough guy. And he's their captain. Anyway, back down. And Susie gets it. Throws it up, and it might be an icing. No, the goalie had to get it. Wrapped it around. 15 gets it, clears it out, and the Rangers, the linesman gets in the way, but then the Rangers get it and bring it back in. Ooh, Brzezinski, almost a little bit of a hook or a hold there. But anyway, back down. 45 gets it in the Rangers zone. Leaves it for Kreider at the line. Dumps it down deep. Rangers. 45 gets it. Throws it down deep to Kreider. Kreider's behind the net. Gives it over to 23. He drops it back. Rangers get it. Here comes the Rangers. Laba coming out. Gets it over to Brzezinski. Brzezinski's got it. He should have passed it back to Robinson. Robinson took a shot. Laba. Save. Rebound. Save. So 2 shots. One by Robinson. And the rebound, Laba. And the goalie makes the save. So, not bad. I mean, Robinson should have took the shot when I said it, because it was right there. He waited too long, but he got it down to Laba, and Laba tried to get. Okay, Carrick wins the faceoff, and it's back to the point. Shot, glove saved by the goalie again. Gavrikov took the shot this time. I mean, the Rangers are trying to screen in front, but he's got that glove working. Face-off 1. Rangers get it down deep, low. Carrick's got it. He's got Rempe in front of the net. Rempe, move around, buddy. Carrick's he's still trying for it. It's still in the Rangers zone. Down deep. Goalie can't get it. Rempe's got it. He throws it back to the point. Over to Schneider from Gavrikov. Gavrikov, Schneider. Blocked and out. It's back down. Schneider's got it. He's got it. He gets it. Is there? Oh, they got the puck back in. Did he get pushed? No, let's see. Rangers fighting for it behind the net. There's Laba. Back down to Gavrikov, trying to get the puck out. Rangers cannot clear to get the puck out. There's a hook. I think there's a hook on the Rangers right there. Let's see. Yeah, hooking against Radish on. It's delayed. It's still going. I'm sorry. I thought it was. Okay, the shot from the point, wide. Rangers get it, finally get it and clear it. Well, they touch it, and that's how they stopped it. Okay, so the power play will be coming up, and I'm sure Chris Kreider is going to be out there. So Radish gets the hooking penalty. I saw a hook coming, and oh boy, here we go. Ever since they said that the Rangers are playing the Ducks, I have had saying, well, Chris Kreider is going to score a power play goal. He's going to score a power play goal. I keep saying he's going to score a power play goal. He's going to show them what they, what we already know, that he should never have been traded. Yeah. So anyway, he should never sign with the Ducks. Anyway, face-off won by the Ducks. Chris Kreider's right there. He gets in front of 91, saved by Shesterkin. And the Rangers try to clear it. They cannot, but then it goes down deep, and then the Rangers do clear it out. So they already got a shot on net. Chris Kreider passed it over. Here comes the Ducks. Circle back down, coming in there, coming out. Miller on them. He throws it back. And here comes Chris Kreider gets the puck. He gets it over. Down deep. Rangers get it. Miller's got it. Clears it out. Down the ice. Okay. Number 2, Lacombe, I guess his name is. Lacombe gets the puck. He's bringing it up. Throws it to Chris Kreider. Chris Kreider's got it. He throws it down back to Lacombe. Can't get it. There's a Rangers down there. Up. Pass to the side. There's back to the point. Throws it over. 91 to Kreider. Back to 91. He goes down deep. Back. Shot by number 2. Save and wide. There's Chris Kreider. He's not in front of that net. That's weird. Shot. Wide of the net. Chris Kreider's behind the net. He's not where he usually was with the Rangers. Anyway, 64's got it. Throws it down deep. Chris Kreider behind the net. Fighting with Schneider for the puck. Schneider and Chris Kreider. And now Robertson's down there. Chris Kreider gets it over. And then he takes a shot. That was a save. That wasn't Chris Kreider either. Still in the net. Up. Rangers get it out. And Will Cooley trying to break through. He's trying to break through. He breaks through. That's a penalty shot. No, I don't think it's a penalty shot. Don't call a penalty shot. I don't think it is. No, it's a hook. I called the penalty shot on a Panarin thing, and it was right. But that was no penalty shot. He was trying to get through to both of them. He still had the puck, but no penalty shot. So it was a hooking on Mikael Granlund. Good try by Will Cooley. He kept going with the puck. He just couldn't break through. He couldn't get through. So, but anyway, 4-on-4 now. Power play is done for the Ducks. Matthew would have called it. I would have been like, what? I would have said, no way a penalty shot. He was looking like he was going to do something like a penalty shot like the other day. So, no penalty shot. So, face off in the Duck zone. Miller's taking the face off. Discussing with Trocheck what are you going to do. I think he's going to try to get it back to Gavrikov, of course. Still, look, now they're all discussing. They're all discussing now. What just happened there? Well, Rangers get the puck. They won the faceoff. Radish gets it, takes a shot. Why? And Ducks come out with it. Rangers got it back in their zone. They're coming back out with Miller. They should be on the power play right now. And Trocheck down low. Throws it back. And we lost the puck. And it went off the... Panarin gets it down deep. And Will Cooley's got it. Lafreniere's got the puck. Throws it over to Miller. Miller throws it in front. Panarin's got it. Oh, no, that's Trocheck. I'm sorry. Back to Lafreniere. Miller should take the shot. Oh, Will Cooley from the side of the net. Saved by the goalie. I don't know. It just didn't look right, that power play right there. They have Will Cooley, Lafreniere, Miller, Panarin. So, anyway, face off in the Duck zone, and Trocheck wins the. No, he loses it actually, and here comes the Ducks in center ice. They throw it back to open it up, and they clear it down. And the Rangers get it. Panarin gets it over to Trocheck. Trocheck brings it in, drops it for Miller, over to Lafreniere. Oh, what happened? Lafreniere didn't get this. He got checked off the puck. He had a good shot, but it didn't go. And then they clear it down the ice. Puck back in from Shesterkin. Then cleared down the ice, and here comes Shesterkin out of his net. He gets it, and he gets it. But ooh, that's a too many men on the ice penalty. No? Is that a penalty? No, maybe. I think it should be a too many men on the ice penalty. Let's see. Let's see, because the Ducks cleared it, and yeah, he touched that puck. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys in. Yeah, there's too many men on the ice there. Even Shesterkin saying it. Yep, that's another 5. Well, all right, so looks like a 5-on-3 for 22 seconds. Face off Miller in the Ducks territory. Oh, they win it back to Panarin. Panarin's got it. Gets it over to Miller. Miller down low. That was shot over the net. Trocheck. Panarin got it. Takes the shot from the point. Saved by the goalie and cleared out by the Ducks. And they get one of their men back. Oh, here comes. Who is that? Oh, shot. Save. No. Oh, they call it a goal. Is that Chris Kreider? Oh, no. They called that a goal. He made 3-4 saves. I swear to God, he made 4 saves. And the puck went in the net after the 4th save. I can't believe that. Wow. The puck went in. I mean, they kept pushing it. Come on, man. When's it blowing the whistle? Was it loose? Yeah, it was loose. Okay, it was loose. 1-0, and there was a short-handed goal. Jackson Lacombe. Rangers got the power play still. Behind the net, Gavrikov. Now we got a defenseman out there. Laba. It's like the second line has a defenseman. The first line don't have one for the power play. Down low, Radish. Puck's cleared out. Man, I can't believe that. Rangers. Radish got it again. Coming out. Gives it over to Laba. Laba goes down to get it. And it's cleared out by, I guess that's Gaddis. Back down again. Here comes Radish. Gavrikov. Over to Trocheck. Trocheck in the zone. Goes around the net with it. Throws it back to. That was Will Cooley. And what was that? Threw it back, and nobody was at the point. Panarin comes down with it. Trocheck. Panarin's got it back. Try to get it back to Miller. Miller gets it over to Radish. Saved by the goalie again. This guy's making all these saves. Man, he made all. Oh, you know what it was? Will Cooley kicked it. He went to go protect, get him away from the net, and his skate, put it right in the net. So it wasn't even a duck stick. Anyway, face off won by the Ducks. Power play's over. Back in, Rangers get it out. Back down, Rangers got the puck again. Try to keep it in, still have it. Down low, Radish gets it over to Rempe. Rempe loses it, and here come the Ducks coming out. Rangers get it, Radish. He's got Rempe. Rempe, I don't know what he was doing there. He lost the puck, lost everything. And Gudish gets it up the ice into the Rangers zone. Here comes the Rangers. That's Brzezinski's got it. He's got the puck. He gets it back to Bedard. Missed the net. And puck's cleared out. And the Rangers, Soucy gets it up again. And out of play. No, in play. No, it's still in play. I'm sorry. Off the boards. Back down low. Rangers trying to keep it in. They do. Shot from the point. Didn't make it. Here comes the Ducks. Back to 23. 23's got it. He's down low. Chris Kreider's right there. Oh, boy. I saw that. They got Chris Kreider going in front of that net again. Here it comes. Shot by 45. No, he passed it over. He tried to get it over, but Laba gets the puck. Brzezinski, they've been out there a long time, Brzezinski and Laba. And Bedard. Trouba's got the puck behind his net, or in front of his net now. He gets it up. Rangers take it. Miller circles around, goes back into his zone. Okay. Gavrikov gets to Snyder. They get it up, and oh! Here comes Sheary. Passes it back. Shot! Save! Shot again! Save! This goalie's making all these saves. Shot again. Will Cooley wide of the net. Trocheck behind the net. Gives it up to Miller. Miller in front to Will Cooley. Couldn't keep it. Trouba gets it, and oh! It was blocked up by the Rangers, but it was taken out. Nice try by Sheary to keep that puck in. Anyway, back in the Rangers zone. Down deep. Gavrikov trying to get it out. He does. Into the Ducks territory. Back down. Here comes the Rangers. Up. Non-stop. No whistles here. Rangers down low. Gavrikov behind the net. Ducks try to get it. Trocheck gets it over. And here comes Panarin. Panarin gets it down to Lafreniere. Lafreniere loses the puck. Trocheck still trying to get it, and it gets out. Lafreniere down low. He gets it. He goes over to Soucy. Gets a little check on him. Soucy loses it. Ducks have it, but then Trocheck gets it. Not out. And then it's finally into center ice. Here come the Ducks. There's still no whistles in this. Non-stop action. Here comes the Ducks, but there goes Panarin. He steals it. Panarin's got the puck. He's coming in. A penalty. Brzezinski gets penalty. I mean, I think it's another hook. Let's see. Yeah, hooking. Another hook. Rangers got another power play. When we come back, 7:22. 1-0 Ducks. Left in the second. So another power play for the Rangers. They're 0 for 3 on the power play, I believe. They need to get something going. I don't know if they get the right combinations because Zibanejad's not there, and they're trying to figure it out. I know the first line's trying to do all offensive players without a defensive guy. So they don't have Fox. They don't have anybody out there on defense. So is that a good idea? I don't know. First time I've seen it. This is like the third or fourth time I've seen it since Fox has been on the hurt. So, but they got another chance to tie this up. Ducks take a lot of penalties, it looks like. So we'll see. Waiting for it to come back. Be on the power play. Yeah, got a chance. You got a chance now, Rangers. You just gotta, Oh, look at that. Trouba got an assist on that goal. So he's got his 10th assist of the year. So he got a point against his old team. And there's Jackson Lacombe. That was his first career shorthanded goal. Of course, you got to get against the Rangers. A lot of things happen against the Rangers. First time. Anyway, Rangers got the face-off going here. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Nice pass by Panarin. That's how they get the penalty. The hook. Face-off. Who is that? Trocheck? Oh, that's Miller. Miller wins it back. They finally got a defenseman out there. That's Gavrikov. Bits Panarin. Panarin's got the puck. He's shot. Save! A screen in front. Who was that in front? Was that Miller? He jumped up and that was a save by the goalie. I don't know if that was Miller in front. Anyway, another save by that goalie. Rangers win the face-off. Panarin gets it back. He throws it to Miller. Miller's got the puck. He throws it in front. He tries to get somebody over the top of the net. Miller's got the puck again. Throws it back to Panarin at the point. Shot. Saved by the goalie. And they can't get it out. Rangers get the puck again. Will Cooley, I think that is over there. And there's Miller loses it. It wrapped around. Cooley wrapped it around to Miller, and Miller lost it. Miller's got the puck again. Tries to get back in. Nope. Well, yeah. Keeps it in. Will Cooley in front. Shot. Save. Rebound. Save. Goalie again. What is this guy? He's making the saves. Never heard of the guy. Rangers got the puck again. Panarin throws it back in. Rangers get the puck down low. In front. Oh, man, wide. Sheary's got the puck. Power play still going, 43. Panarin's got it at the point. Again, he gives it over. Gavrikov, Panarin, and another save by the goalie. And now they had Rempe in front of the net. Rempe, a little bit of a, Gaddis. Him and Gaddis. You see, Gaddis is like, 2 foot tall? He's not afraid of nobody. Anyway, they put Rempe in front of the net this time. He's just making these saves, this goalie. The screen is not working because he's right there. He can see it. Yep. The screen's not working. Ooh, Rempe and Gaddis. Anyway, face off. 35 seconds on the power play. Lava taking a face off. He loses it. Trouba's got it. He clears it out. Down the ice. Shesterkin takes it. Leaves it for Gavrikov. Gavrikov's got it. Comes up in the ice. Gives it over to Brzezinski. Brzezinski drops it down low. There's Trouba. Around the net and out. Right back down the ice. Shesterkin gets it. 12 seconds left in the power play. Here comes Gavrikov. One last rush for the Rangers. Laba. Rempe tried to keep it in. They called it offsides. 5:23 left in the first. 1-0 Anaheim. That's the 4th power play the Rangers had. That was the most successful one. A lot more shots. But it's not happening. Goals are not scoring. Frustration is going to set in. Power play over, of course. And here comes the Rangers back down low. Ducks try to clear it out. They don't. In front. Oh, he lost it. Up. Nope. Susie couldn't keep it. Here comes the 2-on-1, a 3-on-2. Save. I think it was a save off of Shesterkin's blocker. Anyway, Ducks got the puck. Here comes the Ducks. They have it at the point. Shot. Wide of the net. Down low. 19 trying to keep it. Rangers. Who's got it now? Rangers back in the zone. Oh, who's that? Miller? Miller down low. Miller's got it. He throws it back to Schneider. Schneider's got the puck. Shoot! Oh, he tried to pass it to Miller down low. Is that a penalty? That's a penalty, right? They're calling another penalty? Maybe I'm crazy. Let's see. Yeah, somebody hooked. Johnny Brzezinski hooked? Well, anyways, a commercial break. I don't know if that's a penalty or not. It might be a power play on it for the Rangers. Wow, another power. If that's another power play, come on now. That's going to be the 5th power play, I believe. They're 0 for. No, it's going to be the 4th power play. I'm sorry, I keep saying 5th. I did 0 for 3. So I gave them more power play chances. You got to score on this. Come on now. Put more pressure on that goalie. Put more pressure on the goalie. Yeah, I think it's a power play. I want to see what it says. No, it says 2-minute minor. Anaheim, 2-minute minor for hooking on Johnny Brzezinski. Don't know who got it. It's not telling me who got it for the Anaheim Ducks. So, but there is going to be a power play. With 4:17 left in the second period, chance to tie this up. So they've taken a lot of penalties so far, these Ducks. But their goalie is keeping them in the game, giving them that lead. Face off. Trocheck wins it. Back to Schneider. Schneider wraps it around. Gets it. Back to Trocheck. Oh, he lost it in the middle. And cleared out by 71. Well, what happened to my freaking TV again? Why has this happened? I lost the whole thing. Oh, no. Okay, back in the rain. Oh, no, it's the same thing happening again, is it? Yep, they're showing me the same thing. Why has this happened? Anyway, right now I'm going to look on the thing. It's 3:42 left in the power play. And I think it's a timeout. Waiting for to come back to normal. They call it a no-goal. Okay, something happened. Okay, Dotzel. Oh, I'm getting. It's going off on me again. Anyway, I saw briefly what happened. The puck went over the net, or it went over the goalie, but it went in. I don't know if it's a high stick or not. They're going to check it now, but because that's my TV's freaking out on me right now. It looks like Trocheck, but they're going to check it. Could be a tie game, and if it is, we'll see. All right, it looks like they're going to check it. They're going to discuss it. Referees are discussing it first. So what happened was Robinson took the shot, tipped off the Ducks. The goalie tried to get it. It hit off a Trocheck stick 2 times off his stick. So that might be not no goal because it was way up in the air. So I don't know. That usually don't count. Of course, I lose the screen again. Why is this happening? Anyway, I don't know. Are they going to give him the goal? He said waved it off. The referee waved the puck. He waved it off. So I don't know. He hit it up in the air. He hit it once. They call it a goal. That's a power play goal. Unless they're going to check it now. They called the power play. So I did the Sam Rosen chant like I was going to do. I told everybody that was my tribute to Sam Rosen when I get Rangers get a power play goal. But now the Ducks are going to challenge it. I don't get it. They called it a power play goal, but then the Ducks now get to challenge it? I don't get this. All I know is my TV keeps going in and out. No, they called it a goal. No power play. No review. So Rangers score on a power play by Matthew Robertson from Panarin and Lafreniere. So now the puck is back in the neutral zone. Rangers get it back in, and the Ducks behind the net. Gudis tries to get it out. There is Brzezinski. Gets it over to Bedard. Bedard back to Brzezinski. Brzezinski, Lava gets it to Brzezinski. Gets. I thought that was a hook, not a hook, a holding, but they didn't call it. Anyway, behind the Rangers net and an icing call. So that was a goal. That was a weird one, but they gave it to him. I guess because it was tipped. See, they're taking a shot. It was tipped by a Duck, and then didn't Trocheck tip that in? It should be a... Wow, that's strange. 3 tips. But anyway, face off in the Duck zone. Robinson's second goal of the season as a Ranger. Puck is won by the Ducks, but they can't get it out. Gudis try to keep it, to get out. Here comes a 2. Uh-oh. They call a penalty on the Rangers. That's a penalty. Soucy's getting a penalty. I don't know what happened. Let's see. Soucy's got a penalty. High sticking. So they got a power play coming up after this commercial. Wow, crazy. 1 second. Jaden, you got to do your homework. Jaden. Man, she's going to kill me, my wife. I got to wait. There's only 2 minutes, 35 seconds left. I got to go in that room after this. So now the Rangers got to kill the power play. The Ducks' second one. So both goals are scored on special teams here. Shorthanded goal by the Ducks and a power play goal by the Rangers. So if this ain't an even game, I don't know what. These teams are even. I'm hoping my TV set is correct because it seems like a long commercials here. Okay. They're back, and now the Rangers got to kill off a power play. So they're showing you what happened. Oh yeah, he got him right in the face. He was going for the puck, but he hit him in the face. So that's a high stick. All right, here we go, Rangers. Gotta You got to clear. You got to. All right, here we go. So the puck, the face-off is Granlund just got thrown out of the face-off against Trocheck. Carlson's in there now. Carlson wins the face-off back to the goal scorer, number 2, over to 91, back to number 2, gets it down. I see Kreider right in front of that net. Off of, I don't think that was a save by Shesterkin, so it might have been wide. Down low to the Rangers. Rangers got it, trying to get it out. Can't get it. Kreider's in front. He's on the side of the net, save, and out. They had it. They tried to get it to Chris Kreider, but they didn't get it over. Here comes the Ducks coming up. Lacombe throws it back. They start their move up, and 91's Carlson. Carlson's got it. Gets it to Kreider. Back to the point. Carlson gets it back. Gets it over to Lacombe. Carlson. Back to Lacombe. You can see Kreider right in front of that net. I can see him. 19's got the puck. He gets it down low to Kreider on the side of the net. Kreider behind the net. Out front to 19. Carlson gets it over to Lacombe. Back to Carlson. Shot. Saved by Shesterkin. No chance for Kreider to get that puck. I'm sure the Rangers know everything about what Chris Kreider is going to do. That hit off the crossbar, one of the shots. So, yeah, I think he's not going to be out there anymore. I think he's done. Face off, Miller wins the face off in the Rangers zone, gets it. They clear it out down the ice. 44 plus to go in the power play. Here comes the Ducks, 51 up the ice. Down deep. Shesterkin tried to stop it. He couldn't get it all. Back to 50-61. Takes the shot. Save. Shesterkin didn't know he had it. Whistle blows. He didn't know he had the puck. $40 left in the period. 12 seconds left in the power play. I think, yeah. Face off. Won by the Rangers. Trocheck around the net and out. Around the net. The goalie gets it. 51's got the puck. Brings it up. 12 and counting on the power play. Drops it back to 61. Thrown back out and down the ice by the Rangers. Power play is going to be over. So they're going to be 0 for 2 on their power play. Here comes the Ducks. 30 seconds to go. 51 loses it. And Gavrikov gets it to Schneider. Schneider gets it and clears it down to Panarin. Over to Brzezinski. No, to Lava. Lava down deep to Bedard. And the Ducks got it with 9 seconds. And the Rangers get it. Broke his stick. Shot way out of play. And I think that's the period. Number 19 had the shot. He broke his stick. Is it the end of the period? I think it is. Yeah, end of the period. Okay, so after 2, tie game. I'll be right back. Be right back. Oh my God, my back. You hear me? Your homework has to be done. Now, I've been screaming. Come on, do it. Do your homework. Mommy said she called me earlier. Come on, babe. Get it done. Get it done, babe. What is that? I know it's you painting. You're not supposed to paint with me. Yeah, well, you get it all in place. Do your homework. You know what you gotta do, right? Okay. Promise me you're gonna get a test on this? Okay, make sure you get it right. Yeah, what's this? It fell off. This thing fell off. I don't need to babysit it. I'm gonna babysit this. Alright. Alright, I gotta make sure my daughter does her homework. Alright. Well, not a bad period. I mean, again, even. Both teams playing even. What is that noise? Something gets stuck on my chair. I'm stuck now. Oh boy. Anyway. Yeah, so shot totals of 22, Rangers 18 for the Anaheim Ducks. And face-off wins, the Rangers got 21 of the 32. So in that second period alone, Rangers had 13 shots and they had 9. So they've already had 9 equal to their first period, the Ducks. A lot of penalties in the game. Anaheim, 4 penalties, Rangers 2. Rangers power play, of course, and the shorthanded goal by the Ducks. So special teams, like I said. Let's check the out-of-town scoreboard. In the second period, the Panthers with a 3-0 lead. Brad Marchand got his 19th of the year for the Florida Panthers. In the second period, Senators and Jets, no score. In the first period, Predators and Dallas and Blues tied 1-1. Philip Forsberg got his 12th. And in the first, Kings against the Stars, no score. Let's see what the football game looks like right now. Everybody excited about that? Let's see. Okay. I see my football score. No score in Miami after the first. No score in Dallas. Dallas. Oh God. No score in Pittsburgh after the first. And now we could check see if there's anything more with the poll here. Will Chris Kreider get a point? I should say, will Trouba get a point? He did so far. Didn't change that much. It was 75% no and 25% yes. So looks like a lot of the Ranger fans are upset with Chris Kreider for leaving. I have no opinion. I mean, I would not say yes or no that he should score get a point. So, but yep, that's that. So one more period to go. Hopefully we can win this, and then again tomorrow they play the Canucks and start a winning streak at home. That'll be a shocker, right? That would be a 3-game win streak if we can win tonight and tomorrow. That hasn't happened all year. Anyway, big third period coming up. Oh boy. So yeah, so let me just tell you about myself a little bit. I'm been doing this for ever since that pandemic happened, 2020, whatever. Anyway, uh, my gaming, my channel used to be called Schaefer, uh, Sport, Schaefer Sports Circle. I changed it to Gaming the Right Way, and I started doing baseball, football, hockey, and now I'm into the basketball also now. And I do also. I'm going to be doing the wrestling. I just don't have a clue what I'm going to do yet. Trying to think about that. So I do have videos every day or every other day come out. Today I just did Jackson Dart. I'm doing a season with Jackson Dart as the Giants quarterback. So if you want to check me out, you can check me out with, of course, on YouTube, and then also on Twitch. And I also have a TikTok, Gaming the Right Way 27. So that's about me right there. And we still got 8 minutes left before the period starts. So if I start falling asleep, it's because I have nothing else to say. But like I said, if anybody's out there, you could tell me what you like to hear. I would be curious who what teams you like, what teams you root for, or don't root for, or could care less about. And what about these trades that have been happening? The Pittsburgh Penguins gave Jari up to the Edmonton Oilers for their goalie. So, you know, I mean, it's not even the trading deadline yet, and they've done it already. So that's a shocker, right? They're showing yesterday, I guess Utah and Pittsburgh. Speaking about Pittsburgh, Utah won in overtime, beat Pittsburgh. I don't think they're. I keep forgetting that goalie, but he wasn't in the game yet. I don't think he was there yet. Didn't clear customs probably. So, but the thing is that they to me, my opinion, that Edmonton basically said, well, we're not going to win the Stanley Cup because he was our goalie for 2 years and we didn't win the Stanley Cup, so we need to get a better goalie. So they got Jari from Pittsburgh. So, but I don't understand what Pittsburgh thinks, because Pittsburgh thinks that the Edmonton goalie is what they needed to get to their run. So you tell me, was it a salary dump? Of course it was. Of course it has to be. And they're playing against each other tomorrow. Isn't that great? Oilers against the Penguins in Pittsburgh. I just saw it. That is funny. That is hilarious. Are they going to be playing against each other? Yeah, Tristan Jarry against Calvin Pickard. No, I'm sorry. Calvin Pickard. I'm sorry. Stuart Skinner. Not Calvin Pickard. That's their backup. The Edmonton. Stuart Skinner is the. So that is going to be funny because they both were traded for each other, and now they're playing against each other tomorrow. I don't know. It is what it is. Boy. So, like I said, they play tomorrow, the Rangers. And then after that, when will be the next one? Oh, it won't be that far by. It'll be at 8 o'clock on Thursday night against the St. Louis Blues in St. Louis. We already beat St. Louis in November, 3-2, and this will be the last game of the year against them in St. Louis. So, like I told you, there's going to be a lot. I told you in one of my broadcasts there's going to be a lot of games in December, leading up to the outdoor game against Florida on January 2nd. So, in the new year. So get these wins now. Get these points. You need these points, like so that you don't have to struggle later. I mean, I know that a lot of these teams are. I know the Atlantic. I mean, the Metropolitan Division is not that. It's not a. It's not a like the Carolina Hurricane. They have 44 points, right? And the New York Islanders has 41. Washington has 40. And then in the Atlantic, 38 for Tampa Bay Lightning. Detroit has 39, and the Montreal Canadiens have 38. And in the wild card, Philadelphia and Boston have 38. So Rangers win tonight, they've got 38. And then tomorrow, if they win, guess what? Right? 40 points. And they'll jump up if, of course, Washington loses. Right? And the other teams lose. They'll be right there. They'll be third place in the Metropolitan. So you get these points when you can. And you're playing against another team that's not in your division again tomorrow. They're playing a lot of games like this that are not in the Metropolitan. The next two games, they're playing against the Pacific. Are they Pacific? Yeah. Tonight they're playing against the Ducks, and tomorrow they're playing against the Canucks. So right there, you need to get these points. I think they're trying to get these games over with for the Pacific Division because they play a lot. The conference right now, the Rangers sit 11th. But like I said, they're so close. Games are so close. You just basically have to keep winning, and next thing you know, you'll be on top. It's almost time for the period. I think the question is going to come up. I'm saying Chris Kreider. I don't think it'll be anybody else unless they're going to trick me. Yeah, about to start. Commercial break and then about to start. Oh boy. See something here. Showing Chris Kreider when he's a Ranger, and now with a Devil. A Duck. I'm sorry. Oy. Getting ready for the third period. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. I want the 2 points. I definitely want the 2 points. All right. Come on, drop the puck already. What are we doing, people? Come on, drop the puck, people. All right, here we go. I want to hear all you Rangers fans out there. Let's go Rangers. Okay, here we go. Face off, won by the Ducks. Thrown back into the Rangers zone. Behind the net, Shesterkin gets it, tries to get it. Look cool, he gets checked on the puck. Down low, 17's got it behind the net. Throws it back to the point. 2 gets it, but he gets it knocked off his stick and out. So back in center ice, 91's got the puck, and he gets it over to 65. That's Trouba. Trouba throws it in, and Schneider gets behind the puck, behind the net, gets it up and out. Miller couldn't get it in center. Changing the lines, here comes the Canuck. 61 takes a shot. Saved by Shesterkin, and the rebound shot wide. They could have put that puck right in. Here comes the Rangers. Gabrikov's got the puck. Throws it back. Throws it over to Panarin, and Panarin misses the net wide. Back to the point. Shot from the point. Save and out of play. Wow, did the Ducks have a chance to take the lead? Shot was taken, and the rebound was totally missed by 61. Had the puck. He passes it. Gunther takes the shot. He gets the rebound, comes out, and 91 completely misses the net. Or this game would have been 2-1 right now. Face off in the Duck zone, and it's going to be Trocheck winning the face off back to the point, but then lose it, and here come the Ducks. Oh, but the Rangers steal it, and but then they lose it. Lafreniere loses it, and it gets taken back out, but there's Panarin at center ice, but then he loses it back into the Duck zone. Shesterkin gets behind the net, and Robertson's got the puck. Clears it up the ice, past Gudis. Here comes Lafreniere with Panarin. Got Lafreniere around 1, behind the net, loses it to Gudis. Gudis gets it, but loses it. Laba tries to get it to the point and out. There goes Soucy. Soucy comes back in with the puck. He gets tripped up. No call on the play. Back to up the Anaheim. The Ducks got it. Come back out. Throws it back in. Behind the net. Rangers get it. Get it up the ice to Bedard. Bedard gets it over to Carrick. Bedard gets it back from Carrick, but he loses it at center ice. Bedard gets it, loses it again. Here goes the Devils. My God, the Ducks. And there goes Bedard. He gives it off to Carrick. Carrick gets thrown down by Trouba, but puck cleared out. Here comes the Ducks. 19 gets into the Rangers zone. He leaves it for whoever, and whoever doesn't get the puck, because Rangers Radish gets it back into fighting for it with 74 and Carrick there, and they lose it, and it gets taken back. Here comes the Ducks out of the zone, back in the Rangers zone, but then they lose it at center ice. Back in by the Ducks. Around the net, Soucy gets it out, and there goes Radish trying to keep it. Does not keep it. Right back into the Rangers zone, and Robertson tries to get it up the ice to Rempe's got it. He gets mauled. Miller's got the puck in the zone. He tries to get it around the boards to Trouba. But down right or back in front. Oh, in front and misses the shot. Will Cooley. Miller took the shot and Will Cooley missed it. Anyway, here goes Shear. He comes out of the zone, taking it by Trouba, back in 61. It looked like he was offside, but no, there's a penalty on the Rangers. Penalty on the Rangers. And let's see what it was. Will Borgen, 2-minute minor for hooking on Leo Carlson. Here comes a power play. Another one for the Ducks. Here we go. Rangers. Get another kill. You got to kill this off. Face off. Who's taking that face off? Trocheck? Seems like Trocheck takes all the face offs most of the time. Warren now 64 got knocked out. Called out. He wasn't allowed about it. Face off one by the Ducks. Back to the point. Number 2's got it. He gets it over. That was Chris Kreider. 19 takes a shot wide. 91 takes it, gives it back to number 2 at the point. Throws it into no man land, and the Rangers can't get it. I thought he had it. Miller missed it. Then he finally gets it and clears it out. Boy, I thought that was going to be a mistake because Miller had that puck and lost it, and then he finally got it back. Here comes number 2 up the ice. Well, he gives it back to 19 over to Chris Kreider. No, that's not Chris Kreider. I'm sorry. 91. I think Chris Kreider is out there, but oh, there he is. No, it's number 2. Anyway, number 2's got the puck. There's Chris. I just seen him now. Back in 19, loses it. Rangers clear it, and there's number 2 again. Outside the zone. 56 seconds and counting on the power play. Back into the Rangers zone, setting up. 64's got it at the point. He gives it back to number 2. Number 2 tries to go low with it, and Rangers clear it down the ice. 40 seconds left in the power play. Here comes the Ducks. Back in the Ranger zone. Shot. Oh, it must have hit the net over the top of the out of play. 14:33 left in the game and 25 seconds left in the power play. I don't think there's any shots on net by this power play by the Ducks. Face off in the Ranger zone. Miller's taking the face off against number 16. Miller wins the face off. Gets it, but the Ducks get it behind the net, fighting for it. Scramble. Schneider in there. Puck comes out front and cleared out by one of the Rangers. Here comes the Ducks down the ice. Throws it down, shot, score. Wow, Gunther. He put a blast down. It was a power play? Yep, power play goal. That was a power play goal. Cutter Gunther, his 17th from Senecki and Zellweger. I didn't even see the shot. I mean, it was a pass, and next thing you know, it was in the net. It was a one-timer. What a shot. Right past Shesterkin's blocker. Not good. Wow. That was a weird one because I didn't think that was going to be a goal. But yeah, now it's 2-1. Rangers are losing. And it's 14:09 left in the game. Desperation time again. At Madison Square Garden. I don't know. It's that curse again. I keep bringing it up until somebody tells me I'm crazy, which my wife does. But I'm telling you right now, Rangers cannot win at home. Panarin takes a shot wide of the net as I'm talking. Rangers get the puck back again. Robinson's got it. He gets it over to Trocheck, shakes the shot. It doesn't get to the net. Rangers lose the puck. Here comes the Ducks. Back in the Rangers zone. Gudis. No, Gudis. 17's got it. Back around the net. And Gudis does get it now. Throws it down deep. Rangers. Trocheck tries to get it out. Cannot. Gets it back. Gets it over to Miller. Trocheck. Miller again. Panarin back to Miller. Over to Miller in front. Oh, Miller with the save. The goalie made the save. Here comes the Ducks. 91 throws it around the net to 17. Fighting with Radish. Or Borgen. I'm sorry, it was Borgen. But back out and back into the Rangers zone. Shesterkin stops it. Gets it over to Soucy, but Soucy missed it. But then Sheary gets it up to Carrick. Carrick's got it behind the net. Side of the net, loses it. Oh, Robinson gets a nice check on one of those Ducks. Throws it back to the point. Shot. Blocked the save. And out. Here come the Ducks. Get it back in. Shesterkin makes the glove save, puts it to the side. Schneider gets it up to Gavrikov. Gavrikov gets it down. Remke behind the net with Radish fighting for it. Again, Remke and Radish try to keep it in. Puck down low. Still in the zone. Right there, still in the zone. Shot. I think it was blocked off. Down low again. Okay, up front. Radish gets it over. Shot. And glove saves. You got this guy with the glove. Schneider takes a shot and the glove save. The goalie's making these glove saves. With 11:26 left, 2-1 in the third, 2-1 Ducks. Wow, I did not see that coming. I did not see the Ducks scoring on that power play. And so far, it's all special teams. A shorthanded goal and a power play for the Ducks and a power play for the Rangers. And that's how the scoring's been. All special team. No 5-on-5 action. No goals scored on 5-on-5. So maybe that will be next. You gotta hope so for the Rangers. So I don't know. Rangers gotta fight back. They gotta fight back for this, or or our one-game winning streak is done. Let's see what's going on this period. They both got 3 shots on goal, and the Ducks have the most important shot, the goal, the lead. You would love to win this game to go on and then go against the Canucks tomorrow and win that game too. But Ducks are a good team. You know, they're third in the conference of the Pacific. Weren't going to be easy. Seneca, good young player again, another one, and Gutha. Seneca passed that puck and bang, it was off his stick. He may have stopped it for a second, but it was done. Bam! I don't think Shesterkin even saw that because he was trying to get there. Oh, Rangers got the puck back in their Duck zone. Schneider gets it down low. up to Radish down and around the boards to Schneider, deep, Lafreniere, and out front. Oh, Trocheck tried to get it back to the point, but the Ducks got it back in the Rangers zone. Rangers fighting for it with Schneider. Shot wide, and then another shot from Gudis, saved by Shesterkin. Rebound, Rangers clear it out. Panarin high sticks it, but Ducks get it first, so no whistleblower. Back in, Shesterkin's got it, wraps it around to Borgen. Borgen gets checked off the puck. Puck is back to Borgen again, around the net. Rangers get it, and they get up the center ice. Ooh, tripping, but no, he fell. He just fell on his own. Back in the Rangers zone, Robertson gets the Borgen to Miller. Miller goes after it in the corner. Miller gets it in the corner behind the net. Gets it to Sheary. Sheary drops it back, throws it back to not Trocheck, I'm sorry. Back of 9 in. The Rangers lose the puck. Here comes the Ducks. Back of 9 in behind the net. Shesterkin gets it, wraps it around to Sheary. Sheary gets it up the ice to I forgot the kid's name. So sometimes I have Bedard. Bedard gets it around to Laba. I haven't called their names a lot in this third period. Brzezinski loses it. Here comes the Ducks. Back in. 61. Loses it to Bedard. Bedard coming out with it. And he gives it over to Brzezinski. Brzezinski's got it in the corner. He passes it, but he can't get it back. 17's got it and brings it out. Around the boards, Miller's got it. Gives it over to Gavrikov. Gavrikov gives it over to Brzezinski. Brzezinski gives it over to Laba. Laba, it's back to the Devils. Ducks, I'm sorry. I keep saying Devils when I hear it. Anyway, Rangers get the puck. Here they come. Remke out there with Radish. Throws it back in. Behind the net. Rangers try to keep it in. They do. There goes Carrick. Carrick, take the shot if you can. He can. He just gave it up and gave it to the Ducks. That's when you should have took the shot. But he wrapped it around and it went to the Ducks. Back in and offsides with 8:26 left in the game. 2-1, Ducks. And I'm starting to yawn again. Why? Because it's getting past my bedtime, right? No, I'm just kidding. Getting me nuts that the Rangers can't get a goal against them. The curse. The New York Ranger curse in Madison Square Garden. The 100-year curse, people. I keep saying it. Or is it the Chris Kreider curse? Right? Chris Kreider. Is it the curse? Giving up Chris Kreider. Let him go. You need another comeback victory. My God, we can't win a game without having to come back. Oh my God, this is my friend. That kid on TV is my friend. That's his family. That's his wife's a Devil fan. We worked together. I haven't seen this video in a long time. I can't believe it's back out again. There he is. That's Tony Grader. Tony, if you're out there, I love you, buddy. Yeah, he's a Ranger fan, and his wife is a Devil fan. And I think one of the kids are a Devil fan or a Ranger fan. As you can tell how long ago that was, he had a Lundqvist jersey on. So, Tony, if you're out there, buddy, love you, man. Anyway, let's go, Rangers. showing Chris Kreider again scoring goals as a Ranger. I don't want to see it. He has no shots on goal tonight, 2 hits. The Rangers are doing their job against him. Rangers win the face-off. They get the puck. They get it out. Up the ice. Oh, Trocheck tried to break in. Lost the puck. Back down. It's going to be an icing against the Ducks. This is when you need to set up the power. I mean, to set up the... set it up now. You get Trocheck out there. Panarin. You set up for that shot on goal. Because you've been winning the face-off, so you need to do something off the face-off. Rangers, Trocheck gets the face-off. And there is Panarin out there. Tries to get it to Panarin. Oh, Panarin didn't get it. Trocheck won the face-off, but Panarin couldn't get to it. The Ducks get it, clear it out, but then the Rangers bring it back in, but then the Ducks clear it out again. And onside 19's onside shot again, not blocked by the Rangers. Back to the point. There's Gudas. Gudas didn't even get the puck out. He tried to get it. He shot it around the net. Rangers trying to get it down low. Miller. Rangers got it. Here comes the Rangers coming up with Panarin. Panarin circle around. Still got it. He throws it back to the point. Robinson. Shot. Borgen. He didn't make another save. Glove save again. This guy's making glove saves. He can see the puck. I guess the screen is not working because this guy's got his glove is ready with these shots. Try something else, Rangers. Maybe you got to go on this blocker side. Glove side's not working. Face off again in the Duck zone. Is Trocheck taking it this time? Again? No. Laba. Laba loses the puck. Loses the face-off, I mean. Cleared out by the Ducks. 44. Gets it in. Got it again. He throws it in front. Hit off a Ranger. Rangers come down. Brzezinski and Will. Oh, God. No, again, I'm going to yawn. Will Cooley gets it, but the Ducks take it. And a save by Shesterkin with a glove. With his glove. So, again, another glove save. But this time, Shesterkin. You see, now I'm going to start to feel that the Rangers ain't going to win this game. I start feeling it, that the Rangers are not going to win this game. Because it's just, I don't know, I just feel it. I don't want to feel it. I know my wife would go nuts, but she's got more. And this year, I just don't feel it in Madison Square Garden. I can't get, get over that saying, well, we're going to win. We're going to come back. Face off won by the Rangers. Rangers got it. Radish gets it out into the Ducks zone. And back into the Rangers zone. Will Cooley wraps it around. Back in. Center ice. Gaddish gets it back in the Gudish, whatever his name is, gets it up to center ice. Rangers, Carrick, and Rempe. Rempe throws it back in. I think they're going to change lines soon. Here comes the Ducks. But the Rangers, Gavrikov gets it over Schneider. Schneider loses it. Puck down deep again. Gavrikov trying to clear it out. He can't. Miller and there's Schneider gets it up the ice. Miller, that's going to be an icing on the Rangers. Wow. 5:57 left in the third period, and the Rangers iced the puck. I don't know. Like I said, you've been a fan. If you've been a Ranger fan as long as I have, you start to feel that games like this, they're not coming back from. I really wish they would. And like the other night, make wrong. But I don't see it. Face off won by the Ducks. In the corner, the Rangers get it. Panarin gets it. He gets out. He's coming up the ice with Rangers lose the puck. Here comes the Ducks. Going to be an offside. If the Ducks touch it, no, it's onside. Actually, they got it back onside. So the Ducks got it, but the Rangers get it out. Here comes the Rangers up the ice. Here's Laba. Laba throws it to the side. It goes. It gets back to Laba. They threw it back, and nobody was there. Shesterkin gets it up to Lafreniere, but Lafreniere loses it. Here comes the Ducks circling around. 91 loses it. 91 gets it back again. Puck cleared down, but Shesterkin's right there. Vakanainen gets it and clears it out. Center ice again. 17 going in, but there's Susie fighting with him. But the puck is left by 61. Guther gets it down low to 17. He's behind the net. Throws it out front. Shot. Blocked. In the corner. 91. Rangers pick it up. Drop it back to Rantanen. Oh, I'm sorry. Vakanainen, I'm sorry, not Rantanen. Anyway, Rangers get it out. Rantanen can't get it out. He tries to get it out again. Throws it up. And Rangers get it down. Here they come up the ice. There's Trocheck around. Throws it back to Panarin. Shot. Blocked off by the Ducks. Didn't get to the net. Nice try, but it didn't happen. Schneider's got the puck back in the Rangers zone. He gets it up. Over. Gavrikov gets it. Back to Panarin. Down low. Oh, you're like crazy now. Panarin loses it. There goes Gavrikov behind with 3 minutes in count, 3:25 in counting. Puck up the ice and icing on the Rangers. Or out of play. It's out of play because they're going to do a commercial, right? Yep, 3:19 to go. 2-1 Ducks. I don't know. Doesn't look good for the Rangers tonight. Again, you know. I think all my grape is gone from here. Yeah, so what was a promising, still game, but it was a promising chance to beat the Ducks, to get a 2-game win, and then go tomorrow night, and win that game, start a home streak, or at least a winning streak again. Probably not going to happen unless a miracle happens. So that'd be a tough loss too. And not have Zibanejad out there either. It's like tough on you. Although they did score a power play goal, it's just that maybe they would have scored more if they had Zibanejad out there, or they had Fox. You know, I don't know. Rangers team is not a whole team right now, so. But at least now you got to fight to try to get the 1 point, because now you don't care. You just want the 1 point. You said, listen, they're the Pacific Coast team. Let's get a point at least. Okay, so here's a JT Miller scored his second overtime goal of the season. Montreal, who's the last Ranger? I said Chris Kreider. Am I wrong or am I right? Are they going to go that way or are they going to go a different way? Let's see. Marian Gaborik. See that? And I call Gavrikov a couple of times Gaborik. But unfortunately, it didn't go that way. It wasn't Chris Kreider. It was Gaborik, which excellent hockey player. I loved him as a Ranger, and unfortunately, things happen that way also, and no longer in hockey. But Face-off one, Rangers get it down. Actually, face-off one by the Ducks. They get it down. The Rangers get it back. They try to clear it out. They come out with it. Puck back into the Duck zone, and he holds the puck. Goalie holds the puck with 3 minutes exactly left in the third. Now this is where they need to set it up. Set it up. They're all thinking. They're all looking. They got Gavrikov. They got Robinson. They got Borgen. Trocheck's taking the face-off. Miller. And puck won by Trocheck won the face-off. Miller gets it down low from Panarin in front. Oh, he tries to bank it off, and it was cleared out. Miller tried to bank it off the side of the net. Here comes the Rangers back up the ice again, and whiffed on the puck was Panarin. '19's got it. He gets it over to 64, Rangers get it around the net, get it up the ice. There goes Brzezinski, got it, and it's offsides. Is it offsides? I think it was offsides. With 2:19 left on the clock. Pretty soon, the Rangers are going to pull their goalie, and this could be a Chris Kreider goal. Short-handed, probably. So hopefully not. Hopefully the Rangers will tie it up. Anyway, face-off outside the Rangers zone. Laba taking the face-off. Laba wins the face-off back. Susi gets the puck, gets it up and out into the Duck zone. Gudis gets it out back into the Rangers zone. Rangers pick it up, lose the puck. Back to the point, there's no one there, and the Rangers clear it up the ice. Gudis has it, loses it. Rangers fighting for it in the zone. They can't get it. Brzezinski loses it. 45, 150 left on the clock. Looks like an empty net's coming. Not yet. Pretty soon. Puck's in the center ice. Nope, they can't clear it. They can't get Suzuki. They can't get Shesterkin out of the net. Susi's got the puck behind the net with 1:29 and counting. He's going to have to pull him pretty quick. There goes Miller, still circling around. They can't get out. Ducks are doing a great job here. Here goes Gavrikov. Gets it and gets it down in, and I think it's an empty net. I can't tell. Anyway, the Rangers got it at the point. Gavrikov gets it over to, is that Will Cooley? Panarin back to the point. Miller shoots it. Blocked off, save. Puck's loose. Miller gets it. No range of goalie out of the goalie. No range of goalie, And the puck's down the ice with 37 seconds to go. Rangers come up the ice. Back in, around the boards, and here comes no. There goes 61, scoring again. His second goal of the night. That's it. Ducks take the game 3-1. Oh, wow, man. That's his, what is it? His 18th goal of the year. Wow. 21.6 seconds left on the clock. Face off. Don't even tell me the Rangers pulled the goalie. They did. Rangers pulled the goalie again. Score. Pavel Makakukova. No goalie scored. I mean, no. I mean, the goalie was there. I'm sorry. I thought the goalie was pulled. He scored on freaking Shesterkin. Minta Krokakov. Wow. I thought there was no goalie there. Then I look and it was there's Shesterkin. Gave up a goal. Don't matter. They lost anyway, but still. Now you gave up 4 goals well, 3 goals in the game, and you didn't have to. Oh boy. Over that, I told you about that glove hand. And the final ticks off, and the Rangers lose a heartbreaker right here. This should have been a game for them to win. They kept Chris Kreider off the. Oh, look at Shesterkin banging and dragging, and he is not a happy camper. I've never seen Shesterkin that mad. We walked the ice, and he took his hockey goalie stick and tried to smash it. Well, the only ex-Ranger to get a point was Trouba, the captain, the ex-captain. Chris Kreider, we kept him off the scoreboard, but we lost 4-1. We're going to be right back at it tomorrow. And Chris Kreider does the same thing. Look at this. Last one on the ice. Look at this. Look at this. He hugged Trouba. Look at this. Look at this. Remember those days, man, when Chris Kreider was the last one with Zibanejad on the ice and Trocheck? And there's a thank you from Chris Kreider fans. Anyway, that's it. It's done. Right back at it tomorrow. Rangers lose 4-1. Tomorrow's night's game is at 8 o'clock, I believe. So a little bit later. You can always check me out. Like I said, I've got videos out like every other day. So thank you for stopping by. Too bad it wasn't a win for the Rangers. But them's the breaks, of course. Final tally and shots on goal were 27 Rangers, 26 Ducks. And Ducks just had it tonight. The Rangers didn't have it. I'm not sure if the curse. I'm not sure if it was Zibanejad being out. I don't know. Putting Rempe in the game. I don't know if that was another thing. Anyway, we lose 4-1. Back at it tomorrow against the Canucks. Try to start a winning streak again at Madison Square Garden. We've only won 4 games. So this is Billy Wright, Game in the Right Way, saying we are done for tonight.